The crochet tip that we are looking at today is again one of those where doing it in the traditional way is in no way wrong and it works, but for some situations there can be better ways of doing it. And we are talking about any situation where you first have a chain and then you start the project by first crocheting one side and then the other side of the chain. And that would be done in a whole lot of different things, like for instance a bag. Little bag like that. There's a chain here, then you start going round. The same in this here bag, but it goes for many other things too. Also for some doilies, oblong shaped doilies work like that, and many amigurumi pieces work like that. So let's look at the tip that can work better than the traditional way of doing it. Let's take a closer look at these two. This here has been done the traditional way, meaning that first you make a chain whatever length and then you crochet one side right to the end. Normally you do 3 to get round to the other side, and then you come back crocheting into the chains on the other side. And of course that works. You can use that. This was done that way, and compared to the one we will look at in a minute, it can easily get gaps in here. Especially if you have to put filling in, then it might show. And in overall, it's sort of a flimsier. This was done the way I'm going to show. And you can feel it that it's slightly thicker and it doesn't get any spaces in there. So for anything that needs to be sturdy, this is a good way to do it. So let's do it on this here chain. I have a chain, it can be any length. So the most common way is that you start crocheting here. Instead, you twist it slightly so you can see the back bumps on the other side of the chain. And this is what you crochet into first, this first side. So here. And you make single crochets normally. 1 single crochet into each back bump here. So do that until the end. When you come to the end, don't do that in the last stitch, but instead we turn here normally. So you have 3 single crochets in that last stitch. Those 3 stitches turn it to go back. And now when we look at this here, we can see that there are the ordinary stitches, like in any crochet, here in front of us. And those are what we are crocheting into now. And we always insert the hook under both loops. And then continue single crochets. Both loops of that there stitch each time. Like this here, and now it's good and sturdy and solid. And then you just continue with whatever you are doing. This doesn't change anything in the rest of your work. How did you find this tip? Have you been using this before, or are you going to try it in the future? Tell me in the comments. And check out also this here playlist for other things to fine-tune your crochet. Till next time.